Hi everybody, Heidi-The, your Yorkshire crafter. How are you? I hope you're well. As usual, thank you for coming. Just a quick, if you're new, we have a Facebook group, Heidi-The Yorkshire crafter. It's great fun. Come over. Show anything you want, any brand. Don't feel intimidated at all by anybody, because we're all the same. We're all the same learning curves and everything, and that does include me. So come over, join in, have a bit of fun. Not you, Rosie. And if you're new, I have two doggies in here, so if you hear a we don't have a pig, we have a loud Lexi that snores. And a little Rosie, don't we? Every time I start, she comes over. Every time without fail. Right, today we are using, what are we using? We're using hot press watercolour card. And you can tell I ain't cut it straight because it doesn't even fit in my guide straight. It does that way, but not the other way. Good job of cutting them down, isn't it? Right. We're doing something that would look similar if you did it in wood. So this is a card version of pyrography. Pyrography. I've written it down over here so that I can try and read it, but yeah, I'm as bad with spelling as I am with tech. Can't win me. So the first one we're going to do today, they're all very similar, but each one's going to be jazzed up a little way. I'm going to try and do 4, but 3 definite. So we're going to use the vine branch. I love this technique. You'll love it. Again, I've been doing some lately that are so quick to do. This is super quick as well. It's all about how much water you use on this one. Oh, Rosie's upsetting Lexi. So these panels will have to be cut down, don't forget. So I'm gonna try and put it in the centre. That'll do nicely. Have you all got the stormy weather? I've done 3 videos on the trot each day, and each day the weather's, oh gosh, it's terrible. I'm managing to get out now and just walk around park. Only a 5-minute walk, we're just doing a short one. But it's freezing every day. It's terrible. Right, you need a mister. You don't want something that's going to fire out tons of water. You just want a mister. This is my Spellbinders one. It actually does send out a lot of water, but it only wants misting. And sometimes this is what I do just to level it out, make sure there's enough water. Less is better, and I think I've just put down far too much there. Yeah, but I've... Just make sure it's all covered. You shouldn't have to do it with your hands, it's just, that's my choice. I'm using Distress Oxide, gathered twigs, and I'm just going to cover the stamp in it. I'll move it over a little minute. I looked to see if I had a re-inker for it, but I didn't have one, so... It would work better if you had a juicy pad, definitely. So all we're going to do now is put this back on. And the amount of water that's on, you should see the ink start to wick away. Wick away, it sounds like a whim away, a whim away. Just me then. Oh dear Lord. See, there might not be enough water on this. It is wicking, but not as much as I want it to. It just depends what look you want as well. So I have some done, so we will compare them. But I'll show you what to do if you don't think you've wicked it enough. This definitely hasn't done what my last one did, so... That looks good. This is what you want it like, this one here. So what I am going to do... Actually, should we try and spray it? Let's spray the stamp. No, I like that, you see. I'm going to go with it as it is. I really like that. just here where it ain't caught any. There you go. Now it's wicking. Yes. So you see what I mean? This little bit here, that's how you want it to be. Got some black in there. So we'll dry it off. I love this technique, it looks so good. And like I say, so quick. I've got a pyrography set. I could have shown you some, but it got left at a different house that I don't particularly want to go back to, so unless I buy another one, could do that. I don't think we're that dear. Oh wait, we'll concentrate on cards for a while. We're alright. Right, we've put it back down, and now we're going to mark it, ink it up in Nocturne. Now you would think inking it up in even the darkest brown that you've got would look really good, but honestly it gets lost. Yes, you can still see it, but it gets lost. And this just looks like dark brown anyway. And besides that, we've all got Nocturne, haven't we? Or some kind of permanent. It needs to be a permanent ink. Your bottom one's water based, your top one's permanent. And for me it's permanent because if I want to spread that out a bit more, which yeah I might do actually. I might do. Let's just put another. And I'll do it one more. Clean that off with our stamp cleaner that we've all been making. Tell you what, I ain't half getting through it. Oh, I've just sprayed that all over my feet. I stand in my slippers while I'm crafting, and when I come to filming I have to take my slippers off. But it's funny, you know, when I were at school a long time ago, I used to do high jump for the school, and I always had to do it in bare feet. I don't know why, it was just I had to have bare feet. I'm an odd sort, me. So I'm looking at it to see what you're seeing. I'm gonna give, I don't know. I'm gonna give it a little spray. This is risky. I've not done this, so I've never normally had to. Just make sure that that's a bit not gonna run at all. There you go. Can you see the difference it's doing now? Right, I'm going to dry that as it is. Some people might prefer it the way it just was, but we're all different, aren't we? See, for some this might have been done too much now. This has done more than what my last one was now. You're never going to get two the same, but they're always going to look good. That's it. Right, I'm going to cut this panel down. Put this back here because we're coming back up. And I'm using my Master Layouts 1. So I'll just cut that down. So I'm not going to put sentiments on any of them yet, because I don't know what I'm going to use them for. So we're just going to get a background. That'll do there, I think. I've cut quite a few different backgrounds. I mean, I always have them cut anyway, but I'm using glue, by the way, because it's costing me a mint in tape. Some of them I'll use tape, or some bits, should I say. There we go. Get the card base. Card bases are done, they just haven't been done with the bone folder yet. See how quick it is to make this card? I'll put a bit of bling on after, but after each one of these I've done, I'll show you it blinged up or whatever it is I've decided to do with it anyway. I've been making more cards than what I normally do. You know, when I make some, I've been pre-making quite a few. Because my cards, well, they're not getting low at all, so I don't know why I'm saying that, but they are low. I know what I mean. See, I still didn't bend my card base right. Sort that in a minute. There we go. Let me just get that base straight. There's nothing more annoying. And now I've moved my panel. No, don't stick yet. See, this is why I like the tape gun. The tape thingy. That'll do. And I'm just going to take the Wink of Stella and I'm literally just going to quickly colour the leaves in, because don't forget this is water reactive, so I'm trying not to move the water, the ink. But when you see it from side on, gosh, this is hard holding it up here to do it. That's better. Yeah, when you see it from side on, you catch a sparkle, it's beautiful. I thought there was something different about it. I put it on a different card base. So that's this one. Can't catch it, can you? And this is the one I made up earlier. So yeah, you can definitely see the difference. But it's up to you how you do it. I love them. I think they're absolutely stunning. So that's number one. As much as I don't like owls, I think this is my favourite. Get some more watercolour card. And we're using Gus. It's also good for your big stamps, because I don't use these big stamps enough. I might have only used Gus once, I think. So don't forget, we're going to be cutting him down. So I'm going to move him slightly. That'll do, I think. Same again with the water. Right, I'm not going to touch it. I'm just going to leave it to sit while we ink up this one. And then we're going to, same again. There, look, it wicks straight away. Can you see it? I don't know if you can see it down there. Up there, down there. Look at that. Wow. There's a lot of water going to pool in the bottom of this. So I'll get some kitchen towel. Oof. There was an awful lot of water. You're supposed to keep the design. It doesn't actually matter with this one as it happens. It's a good job, innit? Saying that though, it is the detail is very close, isn't it? I can still see that that's an owl. There we go. Just try to take more of the wet off so it'll dry quicker. Looks a hot mess, that, doesn't it? You need to have a stamping platform that you can trust 100%. That wouldn't even fit for me. That'll do. Put the black on and make him look like an owl again. I need to sit down and order some re-inkers this weekend for different things. That's on my list. Oh dear, can't get over this weather. think another one. Now when you see this one compared to the one I did earlier, there's a massive difference. It looks good there though. I'm going to give it a spray. Come on, start moving. That's better. Now I've put too much water on, far too much water on. I want to get it out without tipping it up. See, we're not all perfect crafters. Just dry that off. I think I've just put muck all over that. I'm not happy with it. I've made him clean. I will dry that off. That's a bit daft, isn't it? I've put the water on already without putting the stamp in. This is a guess. I'll do because I can cut it down. I'm going to try a bit of vintage photo on it as well. I just think my ink pads are a little dry. Oh, that's terrible, isn't it? Oh well. I've got a funny feeling I'm not using watercolour paper. Why is it doing this? Just bear with me. Please don't leave. I will make it right in 1 second. Let me just cut a piece. Well, at least you see it all going wrong, don't you? I definitely don't hide out. Right, first of all, let me put this where I want it. This was my favourite out of my practice run. I won't mind, I've done the technique so many times. Right, let's try again. I'm just thinking too much water. Right, let's go with that. Now if this doesn't work, I'm going home. You're home. There, it's working now. I don't think I was using watercolour paper. What a woman. I thought it felt weird. Is that what happened on the first one then? I haven't used the same paper. Silly Billy. See, I can see this wicking now. Not so much at this side, but that's okay. Right. Let's try again. Oops, no, don't take that off. How could I not know by the feel? That means where I keep all my papers ready to use, I've got them all mixed up then. Not to worry, give me something to do, won't it? I'm really sorry about this. I'm only human. And you can see the owl shape now, can't you? Which is what you were supposed to see. Can't believe that. Now I'll try it. Why didn't somebody tell me I was using wrong paper? Surely you can tell from where you are. Need some fresh. That's so much better, I can tell already. Wow. Silly lady. I'm going to kick myself all night about that now because I've looked stupid on video. I've embarrassed myself. I mean, I always say there's two sides to a piece of card, but that's when I should have noticed with this. It's gone not nice all the way through. Like I say, I have done 3 videos on trot. Why are you not stamping through? Don't start this. That's better. I always find ones like this need a lot of ink, but these are so dry. Don't even know where my other one is that needs to be inking as well. It's here, I'll see if that's a bit wetter. I'll do one more and just see if this one's a bit wetter. Oh gosh, yeah. I can tell straight away. Let me just put twilight on it. I will be in trouble. Just leave that over there, then I know to do it before I go downstairs. Yeah, straight away. Well, I've made a right palaver of all this today, haven't I? We're back on track now. Right, I'm going to cut this one out, just the same. 1 second. See, when I'm die cutting them out, wow, I've cut that to the side, haven't I? I put a piece of copy paper over. Look what it prints out. Wow. I think today's been a disaster. Let's get a piece of card. That looks alright. I'll tell you what, we'll speed it up. We'll use the tape. That's Lexi, you can hear she's moved directly behind me. And Lexi's laid on the side and Rosie's laid in her tummy, you know, like that, like spooning. Bless her. Doesn't that look so good? Gosh, I love it. Card base, we'll go for a... Yeah, I'm going to put a sentiment. I'll put some things down here because it looks a bit off-centre, doesn't it? But we'll glue that to there. So many stamps in my craft room that I can do this with. I love it. And again, men's cards. Not a problem. That'll fit, won't it? I always put a piece of white in on a different, you know, a different coloured base. Wing Castella, and all I'm doing is eyebrows. Obviously I would take more care. In fact, I could put it down, I can't do it up there. On his nose. This really does stand out. And then just the big feathers on his wings. It looks gorgeous in real life. Aren't they just the most beautiful things? Well, they're not. I don't like owls, but look at it. It's gorgeous. Can you see the sparkle? Don't know if you can. I say I'm not putting any sentiment on. You know, same card, but doesn't it look different on a different base? Amazing. I'm easily pleased. Right, let's try with some watercolour card. It's a good help, isn't it? Tree of Dreams. Second time it's been out this week. To say I'd never used it before. bit of water. I'm doing that to protect the water that's behind, paper that's behind. Right, I'm not putting out else on. Here we go. There doesn't look to be a lot of water up here, so it might not wick up that side, but we can all spray it. There she goes, straight away. Oh, my ankle's killing me stood up now. Come on. You don't look to be doing much up this end. It's definitely done it down here. Can always spray it. I just say start off with less water because, like I've just said, you can always spray it. Let's dry it off and have a look. Don't know whether to spray it or not. There you go, that's done it. See what I mean by you should still be able to see what it is that you've stamped. So obviously you can still see that this is a tree. That back in. That's pretty cool. You could make that dead spooky. My hands are filthy again. I'm putting mucky marks all over it. Oh, the yellow look. Or brown. Won't come off. I swear when I come on here, you guys must think I never wash. My hands are always black. Or blue. Or yellow. Orange. Gosh, there's definitely more ink on this. Look how good that looks. Yeah, I'm easily pleased there. I've already got 2 videos lined up, ready to go on. But this one I'm going to jump to front because I like it. I mean, I like my others as well, but yeah, I don't know. It's just something different, isn't it? And we'll do one more. go. And I'll go and cut it down again. Hopefully we've got time to do that last one. I love the last one, and it's a mini slimline. I'm hoping you've all stayed with me because of the mistake I made anyway, but because I did and ah about whether you would leave me because it's the same technique. But I am doing bits of different ones on them all, and I'm going to show you a different colour in a minute. It's already done, like. I prefer the brown look rather than the one I'm going to show you. I've shown it a few people and they thought it were great, so... Right, let me just cut this out. Crazy, isn't it, how much ink it takes off? Crazy. Right, before we put this one on the base, I'm going to put a bit of foil on it. And I'll do it as quick as I can. I'm literally just dotting anyway. And when I put the actual foil on, it's a second, that's it, it's done. Talk to me. What you're working on. Does everybody get to craft on a weekend? Do you know it's the time that Andy don't like me doing it? Because he only gets... I only see him Saturday night for a couple of hours. And then Sunday. But when he goes to do the shopping on Sunday, I come up here. And when he gets back, I'm normally halfway through something, so I don't go down. And then I just go down for tea, and we go to bed extremely early. We'll be in bed for 7 o'clock, even on a Saturday night. But we get up extremely early as well. So we're not lazy. Doggies like to get up like 5 o'clock. So we just do our day. It's just as long, just different times. So, yeah. Who feels like they're not allowed to craft on a weekend? I mean, he doesn't bother, he doesn't say out, but I can tell sometimes that he's been sat down there on his own and he's a bit fed up. I feel guilty then. So I've just done the end of every tree, every branch, every tree. And then I'm just going to do these whirly bits, whatever they are. Thought I got past that bit quick there. I love this. Who needs a foil machine? Yeah, right there. I love it. I love the look it gives, and it literally takes you seconds to do it once you've got your glue on. There we go. Put it on the tree trunk. And we're going to go with gold because I just think it'll set it off. I was very tempted on my practice one to do it in green because I've got a lovely green. I'm using Gina K foils. They're excellent foils. There's so much to them, and all they have a lot of sparkle in it. I'll show it you. I'll just get this on. I keep forgetting, and I put this on base and then do the foiling, and the heat dulls your foil if you put heat on it after. So it needs to be done before you put it on the base. Watch your heads, kids. I'm coming in. Let's say, watch your foot. Oh, it wasn't even your foot, sorry. So we're going to use gold, but can you see the sparkle in that? That's what all my colours are like that I've just got. Look at the pink. And you get so much in it and all, so it's a really good price point. I think it's $5.99 a pack. But aren't they amazing? Well, that's the gold. I love it. It's just doesn't half make your card look. I think it makes it look expensive. I think. Right, I'm just going to lay that on top. There we go. Can you see the shine? There you can. How cool is that? Rosie, get off my feet, please. She's licking them now. I hate it. And when you do that, you don't need to put any bling on, do you? Oh, I'm going with black bit looks of it. What colour base are we going to go on? Let's have a look. Cool, they're not bases, we're going white. I've kept them all flat as well. This post malarkey is ridiculous. I like nothing better than putting foam on my cards. And then everybody gets penalised. Because it costs more. Just look at that. Is my tree wonky? Anyway, there's the one I did earlier. Aren't they good? I love it. Right, last one. Now then, I'm not sure what card this is. Sure, this is what I was using with other stuff. But I'm going to have to go with it because I don't have any other cut. So if this isn't watercolour, then we're in trouble. Calendar. It might just have enough time to get it done. Now then, yeah, I do end up cutting some of the bottom of him off. Let's see what that does. Right you are. Come on, don't let me down. I really don't think this is the right card, but Well, it's wicking, but it doesn't even mean it's the right card if it goes like the last lot did. But while we were waiting for that, see, you can do it in different colours. There's glitter everywhere. See what I mean? It's lovely, isn't it? I was going to do all sorts, but I thought I'll stick with the brown. I just love it. I just look at that. Anyway, yeah, do you know what? I don't think it's watercolour. I'll dry it and see what it looks like, but it's not looking very good, is it? Yeah, it's definitely not, I can tell. Let's dry it off. Nearly there. We'll finish it off. Like I say, I'm not definitely haven't used the right card, but no, what I can do about it now, is there? But if I can get a card out of it, then I'll get away with it, won't I? Let's try. What are you doing, lady? Leave that alone. She's took rubbish out of the bin and she's chewing it. She's a scruffy mare. You've got teddies and toys all over there. It's going to work, I think. Well, it's going to let us get away with it, I think. Last one. I'll leave both of them there. Convene can both. I think my cloth's a bit dirty. Don't mind, I washed it before I came up and all. That's where it's coming from. Look at the state of that. Wow. Scruff. Right. I'll cut this one down, but I'll do this on my trimmer. Oh, we're almost done. put that away. I'll just cut this down. Oh, she really has made a mess. You're a scruffy, aren't you? You're a scruffy. Oh, my scissors. It didn't cut it properly. Right, we're just going to quickly get the... We can do this in 4 minutes. Quickie glue pen. I'm not going on every dot as the dot is, but I am putting it my own dots, if you know what I mean. I'm not touching all the black ones. I'm doing it my own way and it's quicker. I start off on the dots. Just wait a minute, Rosie. Can't remember where I'd put them. I mean, this would look nice in blue, wouldn't it? This would look nice in a dark blue. Or a teal. And then just a few of the strands, not all of them. I'm just going to follow it down. It's alright when you're not having to make your own up. I get lost if I've got to make my own up. They end up being straight. That's Lexi trying to stand up. She struggles on this floor like crazy. Nearly done, guys. I do appreciate you being here. I'm probably just talking to myself, aren't I? There's probably nobody left here. That's okay. Good job I like my own company, innit? Can't wait to go to bed and read my book. I didn't read really since coming out of hospital. But I've been reading again the last few days, so it's been nice. 2 more. This is definitely worth the time to do this bit. Wait till you see it done. Out of all of them, I think this is the one that looks best with the foil on anyway. That's it. I'll give it a quick dry. Rosie, stop. Leave her alone. Oh, they've only got 10 minutes before Daddy gets up. Oh! Lexi, you frightened me to death. Gosh. She's got Rosie in a panic now. Rosie, we're not playing games. Right, I'm using the same gold. Might have to go on it a couple of times. It's got all holes in it, and where I picked it before without holes in, it leaves bits missing then, if you know what I mean. Like there. That's better. And there. Rosie, Leave her alone. She loves to wind her up. Right, we'll get this on a base. Now, if you use a clean sheet, that does that just in one go. Ooh. Oh my goodness. I need to go to bed. I'm standing on them now. Look at that. I only put it on yesterday's video and it's nearly gone. That's how much work I've been doing. I'm putting it on a brown base. This is Chocolate Truffle card, I think it is, Gina K. My hands are making it filthy. It'll come off with the rubber, I'm not worried. And we'll just put an innie in it. And I'll say thank you for joining me. And I'll see you on the next one. I'll see you in the group. And I'll see you on the live. So there you go, that's the one I did. Only I cut its head off. But how good do they look? They're pretty smart cards, them, aren't they? I'm off. We're just over an hour and I'll catch you soon. Thanks for being here. Bye.